Welcome to Chattahoochee Technical College's Office of Student Financial Aid. This is a brief overview of financial aid and the options available to you. If you're interested in applying for financial aid, you must first complete the free application for federal student aid, otherwise known as the FAFSA, at studentaid.gov. You will be prompted to create an FSA ID. The FSA ID is used to sign the application electronically. The FAFSA application will review the tax information for you and your parents if you are a dependent student to determine eligibility for federal Pell Grants, work study, SEOG, and state aid. The FAFSA application must be completed every school year prior to fall semester. Chat Tech's school code is 005620. If you wish to only apply for state aid, you can complete the GSF apps at georgiafutures.org. The GSF apps does not have to be renewed for 10 years. After you've completed your FAFSA, allow 3 to 4 business days for the college to receive your FAFSA application. If you're selected for verification, you will receive an email from Inceptia with Chattahoochee Tech's unique website link to start the verification process. Be sure to check your Chat Tech email often. Financial verification documents will need to be submitted to Inceptia. Other documents, such as citizenship and selective service, will be submitted to the Financial Aid Office's secure document portal. Be sure to log into BannerWeb to view your financial aid status and award amounts. To be eligible for financial aid, you must meet basic financial aid eligibility requirements. They can be seen here. Be sure you meet these requirements when applying for aid. Students can qualify for federal student aid such as Pell Grant, Work Study, and SEOG by completing the FAFSA. Award amounts can be found here. It is important to note that Chat Tech does not participate in the federal student loan program. It is also important to note that your Pell Grant will pay based on your hours of enrollment. State aid also pays based on hours of enrollment. Eligibility for Hope and Zell Scholarship depend upon your high school GPA and rigor requirement status. Eligibility requirements for Hope and Zell Grant do not have the same high school graduation requirements. It is important to note that funds available to you depend upon your program of study. If possible, be sure you are in a program that allows you to utilize your maximum financial aid. Not all certificate programs are eligible for Pell Grant. If you're a veteran, you can apply for benefits at the website seen here. Processing can take up to 30 days. After your application is approved, a certificate of eligibility will be mailed and needs to be submitted to the Financial Aid Secure Document Portal along with your DD-214. If you have questions about VA funding, you can contact your VA certifying official. The Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act is a federal program that also assists low-income students with college expenses. There is more information on our website about WIOA. The Chat Tech Foundation offers scholarships to students, and many students receive external scholarships that assist with their educational endeavors. If private student loans are an option for you, Chattahoochee Tech participates in the Student Access Loan Program with Georgia Futures and other private loans, which you may apply for with lenders such as your personal bank. Please note that they will perform a credit check or require a credit-worthy cosigner. Again, Chat Tech does not participate in the federal student loan program offered via the FAFSA. For the 2023-2024 school year, tuition is $100 per credit hour for in-state students, $200 per credit hour for out-of-state, and $400 for international students. Mandatory fees will be an additional $451 per semester. Some classes and programs have additional fees such as lab fees and malpractice insurance. Chat Tech does not charge for meal plans or housing. Books and supplies are an additional cost. As each semester begins, please ensure you are mindful of the payment deadlines. Chat Tech has 3 payment deadlines, and students must have their balance paid by financial aid, a payment plan, or self-pay by the deadline that occurs after you sign up for classes. Students with unpaid balances will be dropped from their classes. This will also result in a registration hold. You can re-register through the end of DropAd if seats are available. To assist with payments due, Chat offers a payment plan with Nelnet. You can access your Nelnet payment plan in Bannerweb. You can also contact the Student Accounts Office at the email and phone number shown here. For those students using financial aid, if a credit exists after your tuition and fees are paid, you can use those credits in the bookstore up to $1,000. Funds are usually available for 2 to 3 weeks prior to the start of the semester and 2 to 3 weeks after the semester starts. Check the Chat website for exact availability dates. Be mindful of registration deadlines and DropAd. DropAd is at the beginning of each semester, and changes to your schedule can be made with no repercussions. However, financial aid will be adjusted based on your new hours of enrollment. After DropAd is over, you can only withdraw from a class, which will result in a W on your transcript and will affect your completion rate. Total withdrawals can result in you having to pay back some of your Pell Grant and your SEOG grant. In order to stay in good financial aid standing, you must adhere to the Satisfactory Academic Progress Policy, otherwise known as SAP, which requires students to maintain a 2.0 Chat GPA, a completion rate of 67% of all attempted credit hours, and not exceed maximum time frame for your program. You are encouraged to review our SAP policy on the website. Students who are not meeting SAP can complete an appeal. If you are on financial aid suspension, you are not eligible for any financial aid. Thank you for your time and for joining us here at Chat Tech. Should you have any additional questions relating to your financial aid, please contact us at 770-528-4545, option 3, or email financialaid@chattahoocheetech.edu.